Okay, people, it's time to get some decluttering done, and I figured I'd bring you along with me. I've been reading the life-changing magic of tidying up. You've probably seen a lot of videos like this on YouTube, but because this is something that I've been wanting to do and I've been doing it in small chunks, after reading this book, she was like, tidying up and really decluttering should not just be a daily chore. It should be this big event, because this way you get it all done at once and you feel a lot better. So the whole idea behind this book is once you declutter and you're surrounded by the things that you love, then that's when you can really feel the happiest, which makes a lot of sense, because if I'm rooting through my closet all the time disappointed in what I see, then I'm going to constantly feel like I need new clothes or constantly feel like I need something different. She gives me a very specific order that we should go in: tops, bottoms, clothes that are hung, socks, underwear, bags, accessories, clothes for specific events like swimsuits, uniforms, etc., and then shoes. I'm going to start this video off with the tops. So her suggestion is to take absolutely everything out of every drawer, every closet, no matter where you have clothes, and get it all out in front of you so that you can truly see how much you have. It is probably eye-opening, but she says to start with off-season items because it's usually easier to be a bit more ruthless when you're not wanting to wear those items right away. So you can truly, be like, I don't want to wear that next season already, or I don't know, give an idea. It's just easier to get rid of clothes that you're not using currently. So I'm going to start with tops. I'm going to start with out-of-season tops, and then we'll move into current season tops. So let's get everything out of my closet, drawers, everything. Let's go. Okay, this drawer here, that's where everything, the first pile of clothes came out of. And then I also have this big pile down here. So usually in off-season times, I put most of my winter clothes in this bin that stays in my closet. And then these all came out of another little like plastic drawer system that I keep in my closet. So now we need to get all of the hanging clothes out of there, and then we'll start with off-season items. So let me grab those. Okay, I have everything laid out on my bed just like she suggested doing, and this is a little bit overwhelming. Like, I really didn't realize I had this many clothes. We'll start with out-of-season items, and I'm going to have to root through some of this because I do keep some of my out-of-season items hanging up if they're sort of like transition items. We'll definitely start with the sweaters that I laid out first and then go from there. So as Marie Kondo says in her book, the most important points to remember are these. Make sure you gather every piece of clothing in the house and be sure to handle each one. You need to remember the way that they fit and the way that they make you felt, and you only need to keep the items that really make you happy and that you're certain about. This sweater, on the other hand, this came from Forever 21, and it's never quite fit me right. It's always been a little bit too big. As you can see, I have the sleeves rolled up, so I think this is going to be a giveaway. Okay, so these items down here, this was my definite no, and these were my maybes, but because I'm not getting super fired up about them, they might just be in my no pile. Because this I always feel like is too short and too small, and this is like a little too tight. I don't know. They're just nice, but am I just keeping them because they're nice? Alright, so they're in the no pile for now, but I can fish them out later if I want to. So now we're going to tackle all the clothes that are hanging. Ah! So what I'm doing here is I'm going through every single piece of clothing that came out of my closet, and I'm sort of telling you about the good things and the bad things and why I'm getting rid of things, but then I just figured this would go on for way too long. So instead, I'm just going to show you my process. Things that I'm keeping on the bed are items that I want to keep, and you can see that I'm choosing these things really quickly because I know that they're things that I love. Other things that I have to think about, I'll sort of weigh, and if I don't want them, then I'll end up putting them on the ground in my giveaway pile. Basic red t-shirt. I never know about these because I'm like, oh, you need basic t-shirts, but I never reach for this to wear it. I'm conflicted. It's not like a definite yes, so maybe it should be a no. I think it's going to be a maybe. This shirt, I always convince myself I'm going to wear it, but it's a horrible color on me. So this one is gonna go. I think a good rule you should have for yourself is that if you pick it up and you don't immediately want to put it in the keep pile, then you might as well just give it away. There are some things that you can go back in and fish out later, but you need to give yourself a good idea of the things that made you immediately happy and made you say yes on the spot. I was really bad about keeping a maybe pile and keeping a lot more than I needed to, but later when I went back through my maybe pile and things didn't jump out at me, I put them in the giveaway pile immediately. Alright, so these are all yeses. I'm going to go ahead and put these back in my closet so we can move on to another pile. So I think this is something that I need to send to like ThredUp because it's a really nice brand, but I just found it so hard to wear because it's like sheer, I don't know, I just never really want to wear it. So surprisingly, this is a jouet, and I think I'm going to give it away. So while I'm going through all this, I just had this thought that I think I might try out Poshmark because ThredUp, I don't know if I gave y'all a total update, but none of those items that they said that I could get like $30 for have actually sold. I'm a little bummed about that. I'm not going to deny it. I know a lot of these items are nice and like good brands and they're in good condition, so I think that they could sell. So I might try my hand at Poshmark and let you know. My mom made me this really cute like Ron Weasley sweater if you're a Harry Potter fan. So there is no way this is going. It is so comfy and so fun to wear around the house, and I really love this. So that is staying. And if you're interested in learning about this sweater, you should check out Sheepishly Sharing, where my mom tells you how to make this Ron Weasley sweater. Or at least I think she did. She at least tracked the progress and has the pattern somewhere. So if you're interested, I'll link her channel somewhere. Okay, so of the humongous piles of clothing that we just went through, I'm actually giving away 18 items. I think I started with, I don't even know how many, but some of these I think that I want to sell on Poshmark. I need to do some more research, and I'll do a whole video once I figure out how that works. If it's something that I end up being interested in, stay tuned. I'll let you know. Because some of this stuff, like the jouet top and then this Forever 21 top that's really in season and cute, like I feel like I could get a little money from these things. Whereas other things I think are fine to go to Goodwill. They might be a little bit more outdated, but still in good shape. I'm not going to donate anything that's in terrible condition, but I think that getting rid of these things that don't fit very well and things that I've passed over in my closet for a year now, like there are some tops that I have not worn in a year that are in this pile, and I think it's just time for them to go. So this will make me feel really good. I might see if any of my friends are interested. So that is it for tops, both in season and out of season. And this was a lot. It was very exhausting. And hopefully this, I don't know, inspires you to clean some things out. I think I am going to go ahead and move on today to do the pants and shorts clean out. So I'll put that video up sometime. If it's already up, I'll link it below. If it's not, stay tuned. But if you like this video, then please like it. I'm going to try to do some more declutters like this and try to keep you in the loop of how things go so we can all get clean and organized together. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.